Hey, you are now listening or watching the Halos in the Infield podcast, sponsored in part by Noble L Works over on 1621 South Sinclair, where you can get discounts by just mentioning HITI, Halos in the Infield, drink discounts on us, baby. And also by 714 Tickets, 714 Tickets. The price you see is the price you get, and you also get 10% additionally off in the Apply Now code once you order your tickets just by mentioning HITI, Halos in the Infield. Now enjoy the show.
Live every night on the Halos in the Infield Baseball Network.
Welcome to the Halos in the Infield Postgame podcast with Todd Fox, sponsored by Noble Ale Works Brewery, as well as 714 Tickets. This is your nightly destination for all things Los Angeles Angels. Come join Todd as he recaps every thrilling and disappointing moment from tonight's game, win or lose. Get ready for insightful analysis, fan reactions, and Todd's engaging commentary. Plus, fans can call in live to the Halo Hotline to have their voices and opinions heard as well.
It's the Halo Hotline.
Stay tuned in for your chance to win free Halos merchandise with our weekly trivia.
It's all about the game.
It's time to dive into the heart of Angels baseball with Todd Fox on the Halos in the Infield Postgame podcast.
There's a drive from Mike Trout. See you later. That is long gone.
It's the Todd Fox Postgame Podcast with your host, Todd Fox.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We suck again.
Well, that ends that debate, doesn't it? A couple days ago, especially Monday, we came on and said, what's the question, as the Angels got themselves dramatically back in the race within, a few wins here, a few wins there of making this kind of interesting. What do we do as an organization? Are we sellers? Are we buyers? What do we do? Well, first off, welcome into the HITI post-game show known as Halos in the Infield, or HITI for short, and the only post-game podcast that gives it to you straightforward, backwards, up your can, whatever you want. We do our best to keep it real and not like the Halo honks and those fake-ass podcasts that try to cover this team. I'm a little late, I understand that, but the Angels lost this game about almost 45 minutes ago or so. They lost 5-0 to the juggernaut Oakland A's for the second night in a row. We're talking about a juggernaut Oakland A's team / Sacramento / Las Vegas, who basically they are screwing over their fans. Think about this. What franchise purposely says, okay, it's 4th of July, we're going to have a day game, and not try to get the residuals and the fandom that will come to your stadium to watch a fireworks night? First off, Oakland's not making enough money to set a fireworks night. And second, they don't have enough fans to fill the stadium or make it worth it. But it is an FU to their fans. So they have checked out a long time ago. They've checked out since last year and the year before that. They don't care. They've got nothing to play for. Then the Analytics Angels. Forget the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Forget the Los Angeles Angels. Forget the Anaheim Angels. Forget the California Angels. Don't call them anything but Analytics Angels. Because somewhere in that stadium front or the side angle where all the offices are, there's a bunch of nerds who are feeding Artie all this garbage, and Artie's like, that sounds like a great idea. And he's just stamping approval on everything that they do and say, and it trickles down through Perry, Greasy Carpino, to then Ron Washington, and Ron Washington's like, play these guys or else. Ron Washington's smarter than I believe anyone in that front office is, by far. Yet he's being told what to do. It's blatantly obvious. with all of the years of Ron Washington's experience, how would you justify it? See, this is why we don't have a media to ask these questions. It's always like, hey, what's going on with so-and-so's injury? What's up with this injury? Nobody asks any kind of tough questions. No one's like, what is telling you, who is telling you to play Moniak every freaking night? With the years of experience of one Ron Washington, can't you see a lame duck player when you see one? Can't you see a 4A guy? Can't you see a guy who is never, ever, ever going to make it? And that's Mickey Moniak. DFA Moniak. But for some reason, Ron Washington's like, play the guy. He's got to play. He's going to play his way out of this one. I guarantee it. He's going to take it to the bank with the running down the division. No! He's got nothing, and I'm getting this close with Adele as well. Nobody, look, say what you want to say about our mentor, hypothesis or scenario where that would work for them or, whatever. Either way, these guys are major leaguers. So if you don't want to give them a mentor, you don't want to give them special treatment, you don't want to give them someone that's going to be a hang around to help them out, then they got to figure it out themselves or go to the bench. My God. And then in the comments here and also on social media, it's, well, we didn't lose any ground. But you could have gained it. You're playing Oakland. You're playing Oakland. It's served up on a platter for you. They're not trying. And you can't score a run? That's embarrassing. So again, any goodwill that you get, now there's no discussion. Now there's no give a fuck from me. Now it's just like, okay, you lost 5-0. You don't care. Why should I care? Why should I care? Tell me why I should care. Every night you're going with the same stupid lineup. Look, Taylor Ward is not a number 3. He's a number 7 at best on a good or average team. Calhoun, the big dong, should be batting 8th. He is not a number 4, let alone a DH. But the DH thing is, oh, we lost Shohei Ohtani with his 27 home runs. Let's replace him with a big dong. Let's replace Shohei Ohtani, $700 million player, with a guy who has a big penis. That's what he's famous for, a big, gigantic penis. Well, I'm sorry, but that penis doesn't exactly hit the ball, does it? It slows him down when he's trying to get a double. It drags in the dirt. That's how big his penis is. And then you got Brandon Drury, Mr. Gangster's Paradise, Mr. I don't know where he get. How the fuck does he have a walk-up song like that? Nothing but a gangster party. You look whiter than my butt cheeks, and you don't look a tad, intimidating at all. You don't say shit, and you play like shit. You got to earn your music, damn it. And then you come out with Theis, who Ron decides to play once every 2 weeks. When he's in the batter's box, he's swinging the bat, and dust is coming off of his body. He's like, dude, I don't remember how to swing a bat. What? Who's pitching? Davis Daniel. That's 2 first names. Run! He starts freaking out. And Zach Neto again comes up with another shit performance. Looks terrible tonight. And then you gotta give Ohapi a night off. I'm cool with that. And then Renifo does Renifo things. We're giving this guy all kinds of credit. I'm on the bandwagon now of, hey, let's give him a 3-year extension. Hey. But what does he do? He gets hurt again. These little obligatory little injuries that always keep him out for 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, think about it. When's the last time that dude has played a full season? He hasn't. He always gets hurt somehow. But he's a hell of a player. So, again, catch 22. What do you do? Shonowell's up there doing his thing. And then it comes to Moniak and Adele. Adele got a hit tonight. So, team, I can't hit 200 down there at 8 and 9. Again, playing 30 games in a row down in the bottom of the order. No problem. That's not a problem at all. Nobody sees a problem with that. That's got to be analytic driven, right? It's got to be. I really, 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 really don't understand how you can justify playing these guys over and over and over when they're giving you the same crap at bats. They're not even walking, dude. In a year where Taylor Ward needs to take the reins because Trout's not there, Ohtani's not there, number 6 is on vacation as usual. You're playing for a contract. You could be an all-star. You could represent this team. Nope. Can't do that. Dumbo ears disappears and reappears when it's inconvenient. I'm serious. I mean, 14 homers, 43 RBIs. Not great year. 239 average. Oh, way to show up with your team lead 85 strikeouts. Way to go, Taylor Ward, and your Dumbo ears. You're on pace for about 170 strikeouts. Way to go. Then Joe Adell. Joe Adell with our sucky-ass hitting, 189. He's our second team leader. 13 homers, 36 RBIs. Right? He's played 77 games to get those numbers. Mike Trout, with his monster 10 home runs and 14 RBIs, who has played only 29 games, is the 5th leading hitter on this team. Still. And Kevin Pillar has played all of 39 games. All of 39 games. Just 39 games. Has 7 home runs and 30 RBIs. 7 home runs and 30 RBIs. Mickey Moniak, 4 home runs, 23 RBIs. So let's just add this up real quick. Joe Adell, if you add his numbers with Mickey Moniak, let's see if I can do my math here. 17 home runs and 59 RBIs total for those two hitters. You can combine their batting average for 190 between the two, right? Moniak has played 69 games. Joe Adell has played 77. So 3 more with that, you're looking at, what is it? 146 games played total to Kevin Pillar's 39. If you were to give Pillar double his numbers or double the games, let's let him play another 39 games to make 78 total. You double his numbers, he's got 14 home runs and 60 RBIs. That is roughly the same numbers as 2 players and better average on top of that. But Pillar's a part-time hitter, Todd. He can't play every day. He's handicapped, remember? He's in a wheelchair. No, he's not! Something he has done is eliminating him from playing. But you can play the big penis who's on us because they're trying to, oh, well, he was 9 for his last 32. He can't really hit right now. What are you talking about? You got a guy who's striking out 9 straight times. Oh, he can play. He's great. Do we owe him a lot of money? No. He's on a freaking minor league contract still. You could cut him yesterday and no one would bat an eye. Same thing with Adell. Yet you have a guy who you got off the scrap heap, where if he was playing the same amount of games as Joe Adell, he would have 14 home runs and 60 RBIs. And where would 60 RBIs on this team get you? By far the team's leader in RBIs. Because sucky Dumbo ass ears only has 43 RBIs. So you would be 17 RBIs more than Dumbo. But we can't play Pillar. He's a liability. Well, last time I checked, he's not dropping balls in center field. Last time I checked, he's not getting thrown out on the bases. Last time I checked, he's not falling asleep on the bases. And last time I checked, most importantly, he's not hurt like half the goddamn roster. What are we saving him for? Just cut him now. Cut him. I'm tired of seeing a good ball player on the bench. Cut his ass. Let him go somewhere else because I guarantee you someone else will pick him up. God, it's so infuriating, man. What the hell are they doing out there? That is all analytics, bro. You cannot convince me anywhere else. Ron Washington is not that stupid. I swear to God, he's a right now. The worst thing I could say about him is he's a bootlicking house man, just like the trash at AM 830. Trash, because he has to follow a script. He has to. Every now and then he'll say something to go against the players, and you see the real Ron Washington. But for the most part in the media, no, you don't see it. He's toting the line. How do you lose to a sucky-ass Oakland team like that? Unbelievable. Joey Estes. Yes, the Joey Estes. Oh, my God, you don't know who Joey Estes is? Well, that makes two of us. I don't know who the fuck he is, and he just shut us out. He's no Hall of Famer. Joey Estes. And you look at Davis Daniel. So, I sometimes, guys and gals, I hate our fan base sometimes. I really do. Because there's some pages that I'm a part of for some reason that I'll get a stupid ass, hey, they're talking, they're chatting, notification. Click on it. Boy, that Davis Daniels sucks. Wow, he really didn't pitch good tonight. Wow. If he would have pitched better. Are you fucking crazy? Dude could pitch a no-hitter and we'd still be playing because we didn't score. Why is it that every time, do you not see the goose egg under the R? It doesn't matter what Davis Daniel did. We didn't score. Are you that fucking stupid? Yes, you are. I don't understand our fan base, bro. How is it that you cannot see? The huge problem is hitting. I forgot who said it in the chat the other night, but during the 6-game win streak, they were scoring 5 runs or more, and they were undefeated. What were we saying this entire time? If the offense, if the pitching holds you under 5 runs or less, and the offense is actually clicking, you'll win more than you lose. If your starting pitcher's pitching 5 to 6 innings on 4 runs or less, you're in a good spot. And they were in a good spot. But they couldn't, but they haven't been able to hit. So how is it the pitcher's problem, dude? You're talking about a guy making his second ever start. We saw Shohei Ohtani struggle in Oakland at times. We've seen other pitchers struggle in Oakland. So don't give me this shit about, oh, you should have beat Oakland. We always struggle in Oakland. Don't give me that shit. But again, he goes 5 1/3, 4 runs on 7 hits. Was he spectacular like his first start? No. But he gave you an opportunity. And the offense is like, I can't do nothing about that, sir. You're on your own tonight. Again, I'm not going to miss Oakland. Fuck Oakland in that stadium. It's trash if you ever had the opportunity and the pleasure to be there, number one. Number two, their fans are as fickle as hell. They're part of the reason why they're losing that team. And I can go on and on about their liberalness up there, why they lost it there too. Not to get political, but let's just call it what it is. Ain't no one want to go through Skid Row to get to a stadium. That's part of it. I don't know what to say. Let's just get through the awards and get to the comments, because this is one of those shows where it's just like, man, I am only here for you guys. I am not here for this team, because this team done pissed me off. Pissed me off, dude. And I'm sorry for yelling and probably blowing out some speakers at some point, but Golden Stamos. I mean, who else are you going to give it to? Estes. 5 hits, 9 innings pitched, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, only took 92 pitches. Estes. Moving on.
I love the nachos, gas station nachos. I love those nachos, yeah. Gas station nachos, ow.
Nacho night goes to whatever shitheads are in charge of the analytics for the Angels. Golden Stamos. Or no, Golden Dong.
It's a big Calhoun, the golden dome, for the player who stood out all day long. Stiffest competition on the field, halos in the infield, who's finna be revealed?
The big Calhoun, the Golden Dong for stiffest competition. Hardest pitcher to hit, most erect player in the box. Estes again.
I want balls and oh, have mercy. John Stamos choked on me.
And we lost from first pitch to last pitch, so take it or leave it. Here it is.
I will be strong, I will be faithful, 'cause I'm counting on a new beginning, a reason for living, a deeper meaning, yeah. And I wanna stand with you on a mountain, and I wanna bathe with you in the sea, and I wanna lay like this forever until the sky falls down.
You know, now's not a good time to announce that I'll be at Mezzo on Saturday morning for a watch party and possibly a buffet for the Cubs and the Angels. Ah! Damn it! I was hoping that we'd be on, a 8 of 9 at this point, trying to sweep tomorrow and then go into that Chicago series with some real momentum and pulling up these games, because guess what keeps happening? Seattle keeps losing. And Houston's all of a sudden got hot, but who cares? We knew that was going to happen, but Seattle keeps losing. They could have been pulling closer and tickling our fancies and getting our honks excited. But no, we can't do anything. So yeah, I'll be at Messos this Saturday calling some shit game from Wrigley Field. Come down and see us. We'll have giveaways and discounts and fun as we do a watch party. I can't even say it with a straight face because I was so pumped to do it. I'm like, yeah, let's do a road trip one. Yeah. Now I'm like, all right, we got the Cubs. Woo, woohoo. At least it'll be over early. It'll be 11 o'clock start. 11:20 start. So I imagine the way the Angels are hitting 2.5 hour game, it'll be over before 2. Let's just say that. But I'll have more information about that. Maybe some sure. It's been one of those nights. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Franklin from X checks in with what the actual fuck is going on with these guys. Way too early. I am not taking phone calls right now. What are they doing? Well, I don't know what they're doing either. Mario says, Todd, don't lose your shit like yesterday. Too late. Remember, we need to lose to draft good and to be sellers at the deadline. I can't trust this team to do anything right. But that is the right mentality, Mario. Will they do it? Probably not. And Renifo being hurt doesn't help. James Malou says another missed opportunity to gain some ground tonight. Absolutely. The Oakland A's versus the Anaheim double play. So yeah, Tyler, that is you brought that up. A few other people are like, man, there's too many double plays, and they are killing it with these double plays. Saucy says this is one of the worst Angels performances in a minute. Lazy, mistake ridden, and apathetic. They called off sick and phoned it in today. And that's look. Let me say something, Saucy. Let me say something. If this is not just the talent that's out there, but you have to have fire on a nightly basis. You don't, if you need a team damn meeting every night to spark some sort of intense, baseball performance, you're not a good manager. You don't have a good training staff. You don't have good coaches. You need to go. And I would hate to get rid of Ron Washington because I don't think this team reflects him completely. But at some point, you have to circle back and say, you know what, Ron, what are you doing? You got to get these guys playing. You cannot have multiple apathetic starts or playing like this. It's pathetic. Mateo says, Spritz o'clock. We already got that one earlier. I beat him to the punch. Oh, no, we suck again. Sebastian says, yep. And that is the saying now. 3-game losing streak. You won 6 in a row just to lose 3.
Oh, no! We suck again!
Damn right. Saucy also says you need a spritz. You need a spritz to stomach this shit. Absolutely. Oscar says, I don't know what's worse, Biden on the debate or this team ever since Pride Month ended. Hey, we had Christmas in June. That was our highlight. This was such a horrible game tonight. It sure was, Anna. Tyler says you beat Mateo to the spritz intro. RT says, well, no more questions about trading now, at least. I think that went out. They must have heard me, RT, and they were like, you know what? Nah, he's on to something. Let's just lose. Have now lost 3 in a row after winning 6. Q, oh shit, here we go again. Yeah, I think that represents us.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yep, right when we just get any kind of momentum. 714 tickets, 7. I can't even do it. Balls, and losing bad tonight. Yeah, it sucks.
Time for you to check out what I want. I want balls and John
losing
Stamos.
bad tonight. Also, glad Pilar, Ohapi, and Guillermo got so much needed rest to throw this game. Lakers fan in Japan. Daniel says, hey, everyone, happy Wednesday. No Pilar again, Tyler says. And also, Saucy, winning is not priority for this team. It's secondary to some other agenda. Otherwise, you'd see the best players out there. Exactly, Saucy. IE says these fucking clowns suck. They sure do. Lucia says if you were mad for yesterday's game, I'm scared of what you're going to say today. But yeah, it was one of the worst games I've ever seen. Absolutely. U2 says we're not buyers or sellers. We're fucking losers. Yep. Also, James says balls, and Moniac choked on me. Oh, jeez. Moniac's choking on everybody.
Time for you to check out what I want. I want balls and John Stamos.
Moniac choking on everybody because that's what it's come down to. God, guy sucks. Moniac is worse than Squid. M-Dog says, I'm right there with you. Muddy Water says, it's really getting boring. Fall asleep trying to watch the Artie's Angels. Let's see. Grillmaster says, we let some dopey-looking kid from the ghetto fucking Palmdale throw a Maddox versus single A team. Throwing a complete game versus this team is like picking on the fat disabled kid in school. That sucks, Grillmaster. I can't believe I read that whole comment. That sucks. Oakland A's is full of nobodies, and somehow their shitty venue, and they beat the crap out of us. RT says, time to rebuild this team around Neto, Shonwell, Joyce, and Opapi, and throw in Soriano. I think he's a key piece moving forward. Tyler says, I saw a dude with an Anaheim jersey in the stands. What a warrior in the midst of the flames. Mateo was there, Tyler. That might have been him. Dan says, Chokeland doesn't call it 4th of July or Independence Day fireworks. Didn't notice this signage on TV. They're calling it Patriot Fireworks Show. That city is gone. Yeah, they might as well just break off and fall into the ocean. Along with Frisco. Take Frisco with them, not just for the Niners, but take them as well for the Giants and all those other douchebags up there. I don't understand that part. I mean, I don't understand some parts of Seattle, too. That's why I don't get into politics. It's so stupid. Today is the 1-year anniversary of Trout breaking his hamate bone. Renifo keeping the tradition alive. Yes! We are consistent in something. Injuries, baby. Also, Renifo left with a wrist injury. Absolutely. Sam Blum is the only one who attempted to ask a real question. Move Jury. Jury needs to go. DFA him. Play Guillermo. I'd be good with that, actually. Actually sad about the A's. They did have some great teams and a good fan base over the years. I guess it's our turn. Q Lombardi.
What the hell's going on out here?
Yep. What is going on, fam? What is going on, Eric? Play Pilar is the one thing where I don't understand. There is just no – I mean, a guy who could literally, if he had double the time, You've given Moniak double his time. You've given Adele double his time. And if you doubled his time, hypothetically, he would at least have 14 homers and 60 RBIs. That's better than anyone you have on the team. Yet we can't play Pilar. Makes no sense. Lakers fan says, bring up Keston Hiura. Why? You're just going to play him every other day, if not once every 4 days. I don't trust them to treat him right either. Because if you see what they do when they bring up these guys, they'll play him multiple games in a row, and you're like, okay, well, they're not exactly that hot. Why are we still playing him? Why are we still playing him? Why are we still playing him? And then they just stop playing them altogether. Balls, and oh yeah! Frederick says, my 8-year-old neighbor is smarter than the Angels front office. This is the low bar, to be clear. Also, it's for the best, Todd. Let's get good draft picks. By the way, is our scoring just as bad? Never mind. Also, Saucy said, quick fun fact, Oakland has the best home record in the AL West. Oh, boy. We lost ground tonight because many of the wild card pursuers, who cares? Like right now, I'm not even interested in wild card, bro. Like, you had a legit shot at the division to keep it close. I thought Pilar was traded already. That's why he's not playing. Well, and that's the thing too. They're not even up in his value. They're losing value. I can no longer take the punishment of having Moniak and Adele both in the lineup. Low quality at bats for both of them. It's automatic outs and kills whatever we got going on. Exactly. You're supposed to flip the lineup at the end of the lineup. You know what I mean? Like you're supposed to have someone that's high energy to get on base to flip it for the leadoff guy, right? We got two slouches at the bottom doing absolutely nothing to flip the lineup. Matt wants Pilar to play, damn it. Frederick says, exactly. 6 wins, 6 losses, 3 more to go. Halo Joe says to get to that point. Eric says, oh, no, fam, I'm not going to say it. What got hit? LOL. Or, well, you know what? Season starts tonight, and that's just for you, Eric. The season starts tonight.
We got a lot of baseball left to be played, and the season starts tonight.
Oh, no, we suck again, Alfonso says. And also Dan says, yep, I don't understand the lineup. No Pilar, no Ohapi, no Sano. Does Wash want to lose? Is the front office telling him what to do? I'm convinced they are now. I really am. Dude, Theis went 3 for 4 tonight. Q Lombardi, yeah, and he got nothing in return.
What the hell's going on out here?
He'll be sitting for the next 2 weeks. You mean we're not making the playoffs, Todd? Yes, shut up, Randy. Randy was Mr. Truth there. He's like, I don't care if they won 6 in a row. This team sucks. And he kept saying it. I'm like, come on, man. I'm starting to honk my honk. And he's like, dude, I've got an innie, not an outie. I'm not pulling out my honk. And you know what, Randy? You're fucking right. And I hate you for that. No, I love you. Pilar should be in the lineup, period. Exactly. Saucy says Drury, Moniak, and Adele are nearly worthless at this point. Exactly. Randy says, I thought we were back, y'all. We're so back. Dan says Ohapi is 24. Play him every day. Pilar or Sano in the lineup at DH. This lineup isn't working. Exactly. And the dong has gone cold. Sell everybody. This game sums it up. Let's see. And everyone's asking where Pilar is. I don't know. Did we put him on a milk carton? Because for the love of God, why isn't he playing? Hey, on the bright side, we played baseball today. Patrick O'Neill. He's probably like, we still have a chance to win this series. Eric says, James, what the hell is going on out there? James, what the hell is going on out there?
What the hell's going on out here?
Exactly. Let's see. Lakers fan says, shit, might as well put Theis in at DH. I'd be okay with that. Alfonso says, time to head over to Todd, time to head over to Marsha's room of horrors, and don't forget to bring Big 20 to record so he can learn something. Oh, no. She'll string me up from the wall. Listening to the podcast while I'm at the gym is kind of hard to do when you're mentioning the dong. Wait. Was I mentioning penis? Let's see. Also, a complete game shutout by a rookie Estes. So embarrassing. Play Pilar for like the 30th time there, Grillmaster. Also, just be happy, Todd, that Big 20 is going to lose his B card tomorrow. Oh, jeez. Randy says, man, I could have swore we were back, bro. They told me, though. We're so back, Randy. And Randy's like, no, we're not. Also, Mario, laugh out loud. That has been confirmed. Also, Remember when we won? I miss those days, Grillmaster says. Be the one to reach out. Be that someone. You guys are reaching out to me. Don't steal my joke, Matt. Also, Dan says, and Pilar is near his 10-year tenure. Maybe it's that. If true, that sucks. Like MLB type conspiracy stuff. Oh, I never thought about that. The playing time crap. That's bullshit. Mudwater says 90 pitches in the ninth inning. What happens to taking a pitch? Take a look at the ball, make him throw it, and get to the bullpen. Yeah, they couldn't do that, dude. Not at all. Mario says no Stukas on the show tonight, but I'm hearing Stukas over Fullerton tonight. Someone is winning. Let's see. Also, did we just face possibly the greatest pitcher ever today? According to the Angels, yes. Hall of Famer, according to Grillmaster as well. If it was Squid, he'd be playing every day. I promise you that. Exactly, Randy. Let's see. Also, Randy says Ron Washington has become that stupid. Tyler says, did you see the jinky ass fan and the shower curtain backdrop in the Angels broadcast booth? No, I didn't. I wonder who that was. I'm convinced no matter how bad Moniak plays, no matter how many times he fucks up in the outfield, sleeps on the bases, and strikes out, he will still be in the lineup. I agree. At this point, you cannot knock him. Pilar can't get hurt if he doesn't play. Get your shit together. That is true. We're keeping him for the playoffs. That is what. But see, when we're playing baseball, we don't play to win the game. But you're supposed to.
Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So it's together.
Yep.
And if you got to take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just got to get it together. Get your shit together.
Once you work for the Angels, your ineptitude will always show. Yeah, you got to put it away then. Angels made Estes look like a prime Kurt Schilling. Also, Estes grew up an Angel fan. That's another one that sticks us in the ass. Todd needs decaf. I sure as hell do. Joey, the shutdown Estes. You don't know him? No, I didn't know of him till tonight. He became an Oakland A's legend. Bootlicking houseman. Where have I heard that before? Balls, and roll the tape, Eric says. Randy also says, you don't score till you score. Yeah, the Angels can't score. That's the problem, and that's why they're not winning. It's not just because they're not pitching.
Call me a bootlicking houseman all you want. I don't give a damn.
Exactly. Saucy says the bad D certainly didn't help the pitching tonight, especially that lazy shit from Drury, who sucks, by the way. Matt Theis channeled his inner Kurt Suzuki today, throwing the ball into center field. That is true, because he's like, dude, that ball was right there. He should have caught it. Mario says, Marcia, please put your knee pads on. Todd needs to release some stress. No, I pass. We have a mini Skid Row next door to Artie. Yes, we do. Marty says, I refuse to throw away my paper bag. I knew it wouldn't be long before we put those back on. We might have to take a second shot at those. Also, Eric says, I watched the new Beverly Hills Cop instead of the game tonight. So glad I did. I honestly can't watch this anymore this year. It's going to hit rock fucking bottom when it's finally over. F. Artie. Exactly. Oakland is a shithole. San Francisco is following, and LA is right there. Why I stay out of the feces covered shithole, Dan says. Also, Nacho Knight, everybody on the Angels, even the interpreters. Jeez, that's crazy. He's just rushing through the awards. Yeah, that was earlier. Let's see. Play Pilar. Everyone's always saying that. Alfonso says Angels need to shake and bake and get back into the winning column. See, Mario says, cool thing about the Oakland Coliseum, you can go whenever you want and park in the parking lot. Anaheim Stadium has an old man Nazi guys on scooters telling you what you can and can't do in America. Q Lombardi. That is true, man. I mean, it's a free country up there in Oakland at times if you can get past the fecal matter. But yes, you got Nazis in the Anaheim parking lot.
What the hell's going on out here?
Big time Nazis. Randy says, I told y'all getting excited was going to be one hell of a crash landing when they started being Halos again. It's going to be sad. The absolute pinnacle, the money shot of the Angels 2024 season was a sweep of the A's and a near sweep of the Tigers. James checks in with, if you don't care, then I don't care. We're not going anywhere. There you go. Let's see. Ron Washington sucks now, guys. He says, wait, why are we acting surprised? You really didn't see the losing returning? No, I didn't. Kevin says, can't wait for Roger to say the season starts tonight. Yeah, he's going to come out there and like, don't worry, guys. We've got Hanukkah in July.
We got a lot of baseball left to be played, and the season starts tonight.
Also, Randy says, oh, wait, I already read that one. I made fireworks with my butt tonight. Grillmaster says, okay. Something about snow bunnies. Also, Marty says, Artie be like at the trade deadline, let's buy and make massive run for last place. Also, balls, you're killing me, Smalls. I mean, Moniac. Yeah, dude, Moniac sucks ass.
Time for you to check out what I want. I want balls and John Stamos.
No, and Moniac sucks. God, I can't stand that guy. Just remember, Britain has to work tomorrow while we are partying. Oh, that that makes sense. Let's see. He goes, shit, I've got more playing time than Pilar. You do. Sell the team. Kevin checks in with, just our luck, we'll get a bad lottery pick. Exactly. Moniac is the new squid right now. Who the fuck is actually taking the Angels in the playoffs right now? Matt, are you new? Also, Shamwow tossed me a ball. Mateo got a baseball. That's cool. Also, U2 says, let's bring on the best athlete in Los Angeles to our team, Bronny James. He can't play baseball. Who cares if he can't play basketball either? I agree. Boy, are the Lakers a bad franchise. Man, are they a bad franchise. Also, it's not time to quit. It's time to swing away, J-Dog says. Also, Demetrio says, I heard somewhere Big 20 is going skiing. Is that legit? Probably. Also, Moniac, Adele versus Squid. Phillips, who you got? Geez, Phillips, that's a good one right there too, but I had to go with Squid. Squid and Phillips right there. I think they could provide more pop. Might as well trade Pilar if you're not going to play him. Exactly, J-Dog. U2 says, was it fireworks or gunshots tonight after the game? Probably a combination. Let's see. Silent says, I really don't understand this Jekyll and Hyde ass team. Why can't we beat teams like this and then turn around and lose in such an embarrassing way like this? Buttercupped again as we were honking. Exactly. B card is bisexual card. Guess I didn't miss anything. James says, Louis 714 says this team still hasn't hit rock bottom yet. Mateo says, messed up my ankle, my knee tonight. I tripped over my mom's foot. I missed my ankle up to step while catching the ball. Geez, it's probably because the concrete is uneven up there as well in the stadium. If you ever need some help, don't be afraid to call this number. But J-Dog's like, bro, like suicide hotline. I'm pushing it. Ron Washington is almost like as old as Biden, just saying. Whopper, whopper, whopper. Also, we're saving Pilar for the offseason when we let him walk. Dan says, if it was Gooby and Trent, maybe Langston, who has said before the Tiger series, Pilar will reach his tenure during that series. Have you noticed his playing time did cease completely at that time? It did. It's Patrick O'Neill. That's why they're losing. Yeah, I agree. Patrick O'Neill has been nothing but a fecal matter to this team and a bad luck charm. Silent E says, Ward sucks, Moniac sucks, and now Adele sucks. All these guys, we want to be good, all suck right now. Ward is has a fucking noodle arm, dongless Mickey, and Space Cadet Joe. The whole team sucks. Also, Todd needs Todd, show us your feet to cool down. Ha, ha, ha. Also, fecal matter. You mean the Angels? Eric says, it's the new one. Grill, Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. It's on Netflix, and unlike the Angels, he wins. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. So he likes the movie right there. Also, Tyler says, what can we get back for Patio? Nothing. Let's see. Herm Edwards right there. Thank you right there. Mario says, so we on board for a 100-loss season again like last month? If we keep playing like this, I don't see them beating anybody. Also, tomorrow's a 1-year anniversary of Pilar went down with an injury. Clip to the Savage Garden video. Also, Big 20 playing more than getting more playing time than Pilar. Also, what names or who names their kid Bronny? A narcissist. See, also, he technically LeBron Jr. Bronny is his nickname. Eric says, hopefully the Mariners and Angels realize the season starts tomorrow. No, it starts. Yeah, it does start tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see what the Angels can do with that. Let's see. Also, Big 20 is skiing only if he's sitting in between two guys. Reddy says, if the Angels make the playoffs, Todd, bust out your red thong, dude. Okay, I promise you this: if they win, if if they get to the playoffs, I'm gonna wear a thong and like chicharrones covering my nipples at under the big hats at Angel Stadium. I'll tell you that right now. The usher's name in my section was nice, or the usher's name. His name was James. Oh God. Also, Todd, there's a couple spiders right behind you. Right now, this team that would probably fire me up more than this team does right now. In regard to the Savage Garden video, I meant Rendon, not Pilar. Let's see. Let's hear that Rogers rant. Yeah, you know what? Just for the hell of it, let's play Rogers rant, losing it, because yeah, where is that? I have to find that one again. That was Roger going crazy. This one.
Anymore. I just can't. And they can fire me if they want, but I can't sit around and listen to negative phone call after negative phone call. If you're a so-called Angel fan, if you're a Halo honk for life like me, then shut up with Sosha's got to go. It's this guy's fault. It's that guy's fault. Forget it. Let it go. We got a lot of baseball left to be played, and the season starts tonight. If you don't want to say anything positive here this afternoon, stay off of my phone line. The Angels.
That happened. That happened. And I'm going to get me some more audio of that moron and put him on here to further show you what a dipshit he is. What a night. What a night. So what I'm going to do, who the fuck would call themselves a honk anyway? A dumbass. That's who. God, I hate AM 830. But if you guys want to call in, 714-598-3221. I know one guy who does, and I know he's probably going to show up with his, hey, Todd. So you'll have to endure that. But it's 90 seconds. I'm enforcing the rule tonight. Certain nights I don't, and then I'm like, I'll let it go or whatever. But tonight, I'm feeling it, man. I'm not in a good mood, dude. This whole, I don't know. It's been tough, bro. I mean, when they play like crap like this, it's like, do I even want to come on and do this? That's what sucks. I really want to watch a game and enjoy a game. And we started to get a little bit of that. And then all of a sudden, no. So let's see. Eric says, Todd, I am so fucking depressed at this season. I am too. I am too. And Eric, we had these conversations last year, right? And we had these conversations about how bad it was going to get. And if last year was a rock bottom, we were like, Numbnuts Nevin's going to be gone. We're going to do a complete overhaul in the roster. And we were actually not honking our honks, but I remember last year as the season was ending, we were kind of not optimistic because we know who's in charge, but we were kind of like, well, it can't get any worse than this. It's got to go up from here. Not so much. I mean, this year feels worse than last year, to be honest with you. And the rhetoric was even stronger this year about how we're missing the point. We're missing the direction that the Angels are going in. It's like, again, what direction? I mean, one of you guys I think it was Ben last night, said he had a friend that was a scout that said he had he doesn't know where the franchise is going, and he works for the team. And we've heard that from other people, that are around the organization that are talking. So I think more and more people from the inner circle are speaking out. They just have to watch out for the Hitler youth, which is, or I'm sorry, the Führer's youth, the guys that work the parking lots. Those are the Gestapo, if you know your history, and they'll catch you if you start ratting. But some of these people are starting to get a little talkative, and we're hearing things. U2 says when what is it called? When Mark Langston reads the lineup, I don't get remotely excited. I actually get pissed off. No threat at all. It's true. It's true. Randy says Todd won't hang up on anyone after 90 seconds. You won't. You won't. I will. I'm in a mood tonight, Randy. Man, if the Jets winning the Super Bowl is going to hit so good this season. You know what, bro? I would be generally rooting for the Jets, your Jets, if they got to the Super Bowl and they won. I'd be so happy for you because that's how it was for me, too. I mean, in my lifetime, within, what is it? Well, about like less than 15 years, I got to see my Seahawks, my Ducks, and the Angels win a World Series. I got to see all three win a championship. That was awesome. That was pinnacle for me. Haven't seen shit since, but I would like to get back to that. I miss those days. Kevin says, if we get swept by the A's, I say we turn this into a Ducks podcast. It may get there. We're working on something. It may get to a Ducks podcast. We might be queuing up the old football early this year. Alfonso says, what sucks about this season is that there's no legit and no light at the end of the tunnel, no direction, not one direction, nothing. Exactly. It just sucks, man. We all love the Halos, and we just want to see a good team out there competing. Exactly, Eric. I mean, you guys are hitting it on every level, dude. And I feel your guys' pain. Believe me. Wonder where Klaus is. I do too. One Direction, Todd. Same direction for the last 10 years. What post did I miss, Dan? I'm reading the ones that are in front of me. I'm sorry. And I skipped some. Let's see. Hold on. With your AI, can you make AI Rogers say, me so horny, me love you long time? I'm sure I can get Jets Pod to work on that at some point. I will get, or maybe I'll get him to say the season starts tomorrow or something if he's got time. But that would be under Randy, the extraordinary, the producer to the stars. I remember that Seahawks championship team. I do. They should have won 2 or 3. Should have won at least 2. They could have won 3. Marty says, feels like we've all taken a ride in an immersible submarine, the Titan, and we aren't ever coming back. Yeah, we've been blown into little bits. Wrong direction. Also, where the fuck is Artie at, you bastard? I'm waiting for someone to come on. Angels probably ate donuts before the game. Yeah, that's their pregame meal. I don't know. We're at the last few minutes of the show, so that's why I'm giving people time to call in, whether it's you or if you don't have anything to say, then we're going to wait on Artie or somebody else. And if they don't call in, then F it. We just call it a quick night. But the Sea Chickens did. Oh, okay, Dan. You guys have lost your fair share of Super Bowls. So how many Super Bowls have you lost, Dan? I'll wait. See, Big 20 to Marsha or Sapphire. Who do you get for 10? What do you get for $10? Does Big 20 have $10? Let's see. Mario says August 1st, Bears versus Texans to start preseason. Also, my AI account has run out of credits and the producer is too broke to renew. I got to start paying you better, Randy. Oh, geez. Let's see. Also, imagine drunk Artie lighting off fireworks in the Angel slippers tomorrow. Yeah, all he's wearing is the Angel slippers, and he's got the, what is those called again? The jingle balls between his legs. R. Martinez says, what was Artie's unfinished business, though? I don't know. And again, do you think any of our media will go just to last year's coverage and video and audio and say, hey, what's up with that unfinished business? We're still waiting for that business to be finished. Like, what exactly does that pertain to? Like, what exactly were you trying to do? Because obviously unfinished business was not re-signing Shohei Ohtani. Obviously unfinished business was not adding any kind of free agents. Obviously unfinished business didn't stop meddling with a team. I mean, the only unfinished business is he didn't add more holidays to the season. We don't have enough promotions. We need more promotions. David says, Angels suck like always. You guys are a bunch of Niner fans, so that's, again, we can agree on Angels baseball. That's about it. Everyone's got different politics. Everyone's got different teams. It'll be fun. And, maybe I should do a football show. like a more football show on the Heedy network. Because if I can convince Jets Pod to come over, Randy does a fucking great job. It's just that I think Jets fans have a lot of options and he's starting to get noticed a little bit, but he's got a hell of a show when he does a show, a breakdown. And we like bringing him on when we do our prediction show. Like we did a little bit of that last year with my boy Carlos in the NFL season on Unfiltered. That was fun. Maybe we just bring that together and bring it over to Heedy, because who's going to want to talk Angels baseball when we're just not doing anything again? I mean, it sucks. It really sucks. Let's see. I have 2 unfinished Roger Lodge videos, but unable to finish them because of the credits. Oh, jeez. Hey, I got to get you those credits. Let's see. Also, next week will be, let's see, G will be Harry Palms Wednesday against the Rangers. Also, Mario says, I think Artie's unfinished business is buying the property around the stadium and creating something like an LA Live. Yeah, but the Ducks beat them to it. They really did. And Artie's so far behind now. Even if he builds an Angels land, they're going to have an Angels and Ducks land, primarily. So I don't know. I guess we'll call it a night tonight. We're approaching that hour mark. I'm getting tired. I'm going to get up early tomorrow. I'll have to clean up for, get together here at the house later in the evening. I'm going to do a freaking crime pod with my boy, Randy. Hopefully he's down in the morning between 8 and 9. We got to record an episode. So, yeah, see, there you go. We got to talk, Randy. We'll talk tomorrow about that Heedy football pod. I'm really starting to just say, you know what? Let's use our platforms, because Carlos, I don't know if you've seen his Randy, his what is his page? He's got 5,000 followers, and he was telling me that we should just all combine into one, and we could through StreamYard stream it on both YouTube pages at the same time. Whether we do it through your pod or through Heedy's or through or all three, dude. So let's think about it, Randy, because football's coming around, and we talk a lot of football regardless if the Angels are winning or not. But I'd love for them to win. I'd love to have something to talk about. But let's just face it, it's going to get really stale because on the football stuff, we talk every team. We break down every team. Yes, we have our favorites. Randy's a Jets fan. I'm a Seahawks fan. And Carlos is a Vikings fan. But we break down every game, and we're very unbiased. Like we may take our shots at rivals, but we call it down the middle. So hopefully everyone can join us there too if we do that, Randy. But I'm thinking of doing something like that, because again, August and September, if it goes the way we're thinking it's going to go, it's going to be very stale. The only thing I'll have to root for come playoff time, and this is just me, is I want to see the Dodgers choke. Once they choke and they're done, I'm done. Like again, I don't care who wins the World Series. I didn't even watch like one inning of the Diamondbacks World Series last year. I didn't. I don't care. I just don't care. Like it's just, my Angels are just such a turnoff. When it gets down to the end of the year, the last few years, I'm just waiting for the Dodgers to freaking choke, and that's it. So, I appreciate that, you two. That's a nice thing to say. He says it's a long season without Heedy. Well, maybe Heedy will get in the business of football, and then we can link up, because I guarantee you guys and gals, if you're really good football fans, you'll love Randy's takes on football. You'll love Carlos's takes on football. We get into the X's and O's. We literally talk about the keys to each team winning or losing that time. We keep stats on who's winning the overall games for the week and for the season. And it's pretty cool, and then it's going to be fun. I can't wait to talk football. But I think that's about it for tonight. I appreciate everybody being on. I appreciate that too, Eric. We might just do that. We do crime, but it's not the same. But I think between baseball and football, we could pretty much go all year round. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. So and see, it says and Randy is actually happy right now during football season. I have something to actually be positive about. Exactly. Randy is like negative Randy because the Angels make Randy negative. But with Aaron Rodgers and the Jets, I mean, if you know ESPN and you know that Greeny guy, I can't stand Greeny, but that guy, like he honks his honk. He might as well be naked out there running around on the ESPN Get Up show, which is still one of the dumbest names I've ever heard for a show. But on Get Up, he's like totally Jets everything. Randy's not like that, but he's a realist, but he gets super excited and he's just like a normal fan like I am too, like because that's how I am too. Like me and Randy are kind of the same when it comes to football. We're yelling, we're mad when they do something stupid, but we're totally pumped and we're trying to message everybody and rub it in their face when they do something good. So it's fun. It's just fun. And football is more high stakes because it's not like, like say for instance, when we're playing Dan's team and we lose to the Rams, right? It sucks for me. I don't consider personally real quick. I know I'm going on a rant before I end the show, but I hate the Rams and the 49ers, right? I can't stand them. They're my biggest rivals. Back in the day when we were in the AFC West, I hated the Broncos and the Raiders and somewhat the Chiefs. I really didn't care about the Chargers, right? We always Chargers or whatever. But in this division that we're in currently, ever since we've come to the NFC West being a Seahawks fan, I could give two shits about the Cardinals, whether they were good with Kurt Warner, whether they were good getting, whoever they got, the midget, Murray. I don't care. I literally don't care. I don't respect them. I don't even acknowledge them. When they were winning, like when they were 10-1 a couple of years ago, I didn't care. I was looking at the Niners. I was like, who are the Niners playing? I hope they lose this week. Who are the Rams playing? I hope they lose this week. I hate McVay. I don't care about the Cardinals. I get up and I want to beat the Niners. I get infuriated when we lose to the Niners. Same thing with the Rams. I could give two shits if the Cardinals sweep us. I mean, yeah, it would suck for our season because we need to beat that lousy ass team. But yeah, it's magnified. It's just like when the Angels lose to the Dodgers, it's magnified. I can't stand losing to the Dodgers. I hate it. Like beat anybody else or let anyone else beat us, but don't lose to the Dodgers. That's how I am with the Niners and Rams. I just can't stand them. And that's what's good about football and bad at the same time, because when you do lose to one of those teams, you got to hear it for an entire week or longer, because those are rivalry games. It could be like 4 weeks later and you're on a 3-game winning streak after losing to the Rams, and Rams fans are like, that's great, but we beat you 3 weeks ago. Fuck you. That's a good thing about football. And in baseball, you got so many games. Like, unless you dominate a series during the regular season, there's not much to talk about, because you could beat a team one night like the Angels have and then lose a series. So it's completely different, but I love baseball in a different way. It was my passion sport. I'll always love it more, I think a little more than football, but football is right there. But anyway, yeah, I appreciate it. And I will see you, Randy, tomorrow. We'll be recording that sucker. Let me know if you're available a little bit earlier than 9, but I'll be there for sure at 9 in the morning. And we'll talk about the football stuff and everything else. Everyone else, have a good rest of your night. I'll be on for the post game briefly, depending on what time the game ends tomorrow, because I think it'll be around 4. Let's see. Also, wait, hold on. ML says, not a football fan, Todd, making me hop on to the Lock On podcast. Hey, screw you, MLA. Don't go there. We're going to still be talking Angels baseball. But fine, he needs a few fans. He's got like 7. So, but still. So again, appreciate everybody. We'll do something as we go along. I'll be at Mezzo's on Saturday. So if you guys want to come down, say hi. We'll be doing a live. If you want to jump in on it, we'll be good to go. But postcast, yes, the postcast. So anybody, in the comments. Let me know if you guys like the idea of football moving forward for us. We'll probably start setting something up here in August next month, which is right around the corner, and then we'll start talking more football. And then, but we are going to be doing Angels baseball. We're not giving up on that at all, and we will finish that out like we do every year. We'll go down to the final game, so it's not like we're going to cut off and stop doing stuff like some podcasts do. We're going to stick with it and ride it out to the end. But we will be starting up a football one, maybe even on this network or at least on the page to get some football content out there as well. So again, everyone have a good rest of your night. And J-Ram says hockey would be better, especially Ducks. Well, that's coming too. We'll have an announcement on Ducks because we do have a resident hockey guy in Dominic here who does some stuff, obviously with Catella Chronicles. But we might have another partner as well. So there you go. So we'll have this might just turn into an all sports network, but I don't want it to. I want this to be Angels right here. But maybe we just have links to watch on here as well to get people to transfer over to either Randy's page or Carlos's page or both. So we'll do something. So for Todd Fox and everyone on Halos in the Infield Baseball Network, have a good night. We're not even by winning.
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
No, we suck.
Oh, no! We suck again!
Good night, everybody.
I